I'm glad that you enjoy your bath. You're very silly. Good look for you, Buck. Well, we're home, and he's still following me around like a puppy dog, so he must not hate me too much.
Not really sure what to say. I know what everybody's thinking. You should have been scarier than the jump, and then he would have jumped it. But I don't like to train that way. I don't care what other people think. This is my horse. This is the way I want to train. Here's how it's going down. What's going on, as you can well see, is he thinks he cannot jump over a flower box that's this big. That flower box was like barely 12 inches, if even. He's got to be braver than that. Okay, explanation. At home, he jumps just fine, but it's on grass, and I have no fillers. I got stuff to make fillers, I just haven't had the time to do it yet. So I think, okay, let's go to this lovely schooling hunter show. It'll be a little more chilled atmosphere, no big deal, get him over some jumps in a new spot. That'll be great. So we get there, I didn't get any footage of it, but of course there were warm-up jumps, and I popped him over the warm-up jumps several times, and he was totally fine with that. It was on grass, and there were no fillers. Get into the arena, he did great at the equitation class. I was kind of worried about that because there were like 6 other horses in there with us. He had to canter at the same time as other horses cantering around him, which he hasn't really done before. Phenomenal. That used to be a huge problem. I think we're getting over that, which is a pretty big win anyway. So, didn't come out empty-handed. Get into the hunter ring to go over our few little tiny jumps. Oh my god, flower boxes, which he's jumped before, but on grass, so I don't know. I think he just, once he gets in the mind frame that he's not going to do something, he is not going to do it. So, he refused. Okay, whatever, at least he didn't go out to the side. I thought, well, this is small enough that you can walk over, so just walk over it. When he did it the second time and fell on his knees, same thought. I'm like, you're not going to run out to the side, just walk over it, and he just didn't pick his feet up. And then he just wasn't having it for the rest of the day in the arena. He would go out and jump the warm-ups fine, get back into the arena, was not having it. So, I'm not exactly sure what that was all about, but they were kind enough to let me go back in there in school, and you saw that we eventually got over it, and then once he figured out he could go over it, he didn't hesitate anymore, so I was done for the day, and we went home. Now, here's the controversial bit. I know people are going to say, well, you didn't ride him hard enough, you didn't have enough momentum going into the jump, you should have been bigger and badder and scarier than the jump, and then he would have gone over the jump no problem. And that might have been true, he might have gotten over those jumps, but it would have been a problem. I do not want to be the type of trainer who beats a scared horse over a jump. He might not have looked super scared, he might have looked like he just wasn't having it that day, but horses don't just go out there and decide, I'm gonna be cheeky today. There's always a reason for it. There's a reason that he shut down like that, and I don't want to be the person that he's trying to look up to for guidance to say, hey, it's okay, we can do this, and then become the person who makes him more anxious about it. If I were to beat him over those jumps, he would have been a lot more anxious about it, and then the next time we saw jumps like that, probably would have had the same problem. I'm hoping, knock on wood, after he got over it a few times at the end, when we schooled over it in between the classes, he realized, oh, okay, this wasn't that big of a deal. I can do this. So maybe next time we won't have such an issue. That's my hopes. We'll find out with time. But I can pretty much guarantee if I would have forced him over and beat him over it and made this more of an anxious situation for him, the next time we saw flower boxes in a strange environment, he would have done the exact same thing. So, that's my 2 cents. It's my opinion. Take it for what it's worth. You can agree, you can disagree. I don't really care. This is how I'm going to train my horse, and if you don't like it, don't watch. Or watch and have a good laugh at us. Whatever. As long as you subscribe. We are going to go to a few more schooling shows before the season's over. I'm already planning next weekend to have a lesson in a sand arena with some jump fillers, so we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping to take him to another eventing schooling show at the end of this month. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Please stay tuned to find out. On a happier note, let's end on a lesson that I had the other day that really lifted up my spirits, and it was really good. We've really been working on our canter transitions, and if you've been following me, you know they've been a nightmare, and I think we're finally starting to get them. So there's progress. There's things to be happy about. I'm going to quit rambling and let you guys watch that, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks. Love you guys so much. Really appreciate you watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.
I was running down the road trying to loosen my load. I had 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me, 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up, but you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand. Take it easy.